Alright, you guys, here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now, kind of as we've been doing the last few videos, it's affinity quests, it's maybe even some basic missions to get to those affinity quests. We're just exploring the problems of the people of the Mira. And by the people of Mira, I do mean the humans that are alien on Mira, but we are here now. Now, we're not currently in a mission, are you? Are we? No. How y'all doing? It is exactly 9 a.m. for me on a Saturday morning. Gonna be hanging out with my mother today. She's staying the night at my home tonight. What affinity quest do we want to do, though, are we thinking? What are y'all thinking? Y'all know this game better than I do. What are these things with little people waving on them? Gwen can often be found here. Character hangouts. Okay. No promises? I might speak at a decent pace today. I just took a hot bath, so my systems are feeling mildly regulated. I also hold a mild melancholy because I woke up to voice notes of somebody crying. Not my boyfriend. It's not my boyfriend that I've been talking to you about. Somebody else. And I've played a part in their being upset. I've done wrong, so that doesn't feel good, but not, the end of the world. Man, a lot of these affinity missions want me to be... Y'all want to do Hope Springs Eternal? I feel like we've been looking at Hope Springs Eternal forever and never getting around to it because we got to do Marry Me. Okay, so we're going to hit the console and see if we can find Marry Me. This song is screaming in my ear. Now, the console, you're wondering. I know what you're thinking. Where is that console? Well, you'll never believe it. Right over here. If you see Eleonora, the console's never far away. Hey. I think I bit my tongue yesterday. It's sore on this side. Marry Me. Do you think I've already done Marry Me, perchance? I feel like I haven't. The way this game is set up, I've complained about it enough. Marry me, please marry me. Okay, let's go try to grab the affinity quest that I was thinking of. Spy games? That sounds kind of fun. Let's go grab Hope Springs Eternal, if we can. If not, we'll grab a different one. Have y'all had breakfast yet? What time do y'all be watching these? Y'all don't be watching these, that's the gag. So normally I was getting 5 to 13 views on a video, right? Something has been very amiss lately. I don't know if I've been swearing too much, if I've just been incredibly boring, abrasive, mixture of the three. But the videos now are getting 0 views, and I'm like, oh, that's tough. That is tough. Can I do Hope Springs Eternal? No. Okay. Where does a young man get Marry Me? Where's Cauldros is all the way up here. Okay. I'm sorry about this, bit of boring admin before we hop into actually getting stuff done in the video. Y'all want to do 9 lives? Fine, we'll do 9 lives. We meant to do that last time, but then we ended up helping a man understand human emotions, which was quite the endeavor, wasn't it? Alright. 9 lives. Hey, Tora. Lynn has had, affinity quest for us for a while back in the barracks. Hit that sometime.
You're with Colonel Elma's team today?
I don't think we've met. My name's Lin Lee Koo.
Tatsu is Tatsu. My name's Matthias. I'm a mediator. May I ask what you're all doing together, sir?
I needed help on a mission, so I called in a favor.
Jeez, Gwen. Being on Arena's team is already impressive, but this is... wow.
Actually, Arena and I both rely on Gwyn a great deal.
What? Really?
Man, I wish I could join an elite blade team. Maybe if I wasn't screwing up on the job all the time.
Whoa, what's with all the doom and gloom, Matthias? You're usually so annoyingly upbeat.
Hey now, Gwyn, come on, be nice. What's wrong, Matthias? Maybe we can help.
Oh, I couldn't have elites like you wasting time on little old me. I'll work it out myself. It's nothing, really.
Matthias not very good at whole lying thing.
What? I'm not.
Tatsu, smell your desperation. It desperation of friend who cannot decide what to eat for breakfast.
Yeah, it's actually more of a work thing, so...
If you saw me wincing during that cutscene, I apologize. I don't know what it was. I got pain in my heart. Oh, well, I winced for two reasons. One, I took a sip of this, which is caffeine. Maybe that has to do with the heart. And I had just brushed my teeth. So that was a bitter endeavor. And then my heart decided it's going to give out. Oh, okay. It's nothing that bad, but just thought I'd talk about it in case y'all watch me die on this video. I hope somebody uploads it. Walk away without forcing Matthias to talk about it. I'm oppressed because he wants to talk about it. He's just being shy.
Yeah, come on, it's obvious you want to talk about it. Here, why don't you think about it out loud, and we'll just happen to casually overhear.
That's kind of weird.
Matthias, seriously. At the end of the day, we're all blades here. If there's a problem, then just tell us.
Sir, yeah, all right. If you really don't mind, I need your help. Here, take a look at this.
Oh my god, how adorable! I love cats.
There's cats.
Love
How
to
did
eat
cats
them,
get into...
ladies, just like Lynn does all adorable
We brought cats
creatures.
with us.
What? I'd never eat a cat.
She's my problem, actually. Her name's Aisha, and I need help finding her.
Oh no, your cat ran away? That's horrible.
I feel silly troubling you with something so minor, but she hasn't been home in over a day, and I'm worried sick.
Hold on a sec. I thought you said your problem was work-related.
Is the cat somehow related to your job as a mediator?
Actually, she is. She's part of a study on the adaptability of Earth species here on Mira.
Okay.
Huh. That does sound important.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm shooting indigents in the face like you guys.
Oh my god. In the face. Tell Matthias he should be proud of what he does. Insist that Matthias' work is quite valuable. You should be proud of what you do.
Hey, look. Our job might sound more glamorous and exciting. Well, okay, it probably is more glamorous and exciting, but that doesn't make it more important.
Gwyn's right.
Glamorous?
For a better future here on Mira.
We're
All
running
parts
through
of that
deserts
struggle carry
killing
equal value
bugs.
As far as we're concerned.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right then, let's get out there and find little Aisha.
And LA is a pretty big place. I'm not exactly sure where we'd start. Are there certain areas she frequented you can tell us about?
A few, I suppose. Though I already searched all the nearby parks and such. Beyond that...
Let's see.
She's gonna be in New LA, right?
On it?
She's not gonna be
Maybe
like out in the
Tatsu can
field.
sniff her out.
Tatsu is not bloodhound.
How the heck do you know about bloodhounds?
Actually, I just thought of something.
No, I'm gonna need an answer
And
actually
she
from
came
Tatsu
home
real quick.
covered in oil. Like motor oil or something. It took forever to scrub it off her.
She's at the Jiffy Lube.
That would narrow it down to the industrial district and the lower administrative district, no?
All right. We'll check out the lower administrative district. Matthias, you take the industrial district. If you find anything, let us know.
Understood. Thank you, everyone, and sorry again for all the trouble.
There's only one resolution to this quest that I'm gonna be happy with. And it's I go downtown, I walk by like a hangar or something, a garage or a hangar, and out from underneath the car rolls a little cat. Overalls, wrench, covered in oil. Rolls out from underneath, just finished an oil change, looks up at me and goes, what can I help you with? That's the only correct way to find this cat. And I feel like As wacky and goofy as these Japanese developers are, I don't think that's what they did with this cat. Yeah. Hey Tracy, what do you look like? Boobs in a pixie cut. Okay, we can't stop and look at everybody. Let's get where we need to go. I dilly-dally a lot, and again, it's an open world game. Dilly-dallying is the point. But this is also a uploaded video. And getting to the point is also kind of the point. But the gag is, oh man, that there is no point. Like, what point do you want me to get to? Like, beating the game? Because then, like, then it's over. What if the Manon took the cat? They wouldn't. Oh, man, it's a search. Look at the mini-map. It's a search area. I, like, really have to, like, search around. I've been spoiled by my, Raito remaster that I've been playing, Mystery of the Soulless Army. It shows you exactly on the map where you need to go all the time. Sometimes to the game's own detriment, I kind of think. But spoiled nonetheless, I am. I thought all he cared about was scales, but he was feeding that cat every day and he really seemed happy about it. Who? Who? Where can a young man find this cat? I mean, there's vehicles and scales up over here. The cat likes scales, and I don't blame him. What do y'all know about cat?
What?
I'm not asking you about those topics. Give me cat or give me death. Mr. Meow Meow. How am I gonna know if I see it? Cats are tiny. Typically, Garfield's a chunk. Garfield's a big boy. When was the last time y'all had a lasagna? I was talking to my dude the other day because I drove 8 hours to go to Iowa to see my dude. He doesn't live in Iowa. He's just there for 2 months. And I said, well, it's been 1 month since I've seen you and I'm going to die if I don't see you. And also I want to come see one of your shows. Where can I find a cat? You just go and I was like, what'd you eat the other day? Because I'm that annoying person. Like, I won't text you and be like, have you eaten today, princess? Because I'm overly aware that that type of, like, conversation and person is grating. But I do, like, want to know that you're eating. So I, like, casually worked in conversation. He said, yeah, we had lasagna. You're going to teach me how to disarm a bomb? Not right now. He's talking to a woman. He's flirting. Flirting is teaching women how to disarm bombs. Because the real bomb is a man's temper. Fozimure. The name's Fozimure? He had well, the way I can't ever stay on topic. He had lasagna and I was like, God, I haven't had lasagna in probably like 5 fucking years. I would kill for a lasagna. Maybe even more than 5 years. I'm not even joking. I would kill for lasagna. Now, I prefer a white sauce vegetable lasagna. I'll even fuck with a seafood lasagna. But a red lasagna, still delicious. It's my last choice of lasagna other than maybe like the lasagna of Agony and Pain. I probably wouldn't go for that one. But of your standard lasagnas, red sauce is probably like the last one for me. Red sauce and meat. But I still would fucking love that. Now, is there a right way to find it? That cat seems really well adapted to life in New LA. It wasn't even afraid of scales, so it's gonna be with a scale. Okay. Our way. Our way or the highway? This cat likes scales. Y'all seen a cat? Is there a less aimless way to go about searching? Or is this like what they want from me? Are you piloting the scale, Mr. Cat? What was the cat's name again? It was like a girl's name.
No kidding?
Hey, listen.
Can I say something? Is it racially, culturally, probably culturally more so than racially, is it culturally offensive to point out how, to me as an American English speaking person, the name Wang comes off? Wong? Sergeant Wong? Because if it's, you know, a problem, I don't have to do it. But as somebody who is, what's the word?
Yep, and get this.
Reckless. As somebody who's reckless in his endeavors to be expressed, I would like to express how I feel about the name Wong. But I'm also reckless in my endeavors to be kind. Where's this cat? It's not fun anymore. Now I'm going in circles. Do y'all know about this cat? Lara Mara. Butantan. Should I talk to people?
Anyway.
You know, it's been a while since I've seen that kitty. Maybe it was so cute that one of the mechanics couldn't help but take it home. Hopefully not. I'm not going in people's homes. Do y'all know anything about this cat? Like, do I... No, I already tried to talk to one of them earlier.
Hey.
Well, have you heard any interesting rumors? Okay, so this is about young women in Skells, not about cats.
Listen.
This is taking far too long. What is that fool brother of mine doing anyway? Sostanasa is really testing my patience. I trusted him with those repairs, you know, and every extra second he takes drives me a bit further up the wall. Say, would you do me a favor? Can you maybe go find Sostastena and tell him to step on it?
No. Unless he's a cat. Murderess? What's this little gray thing right here? It's an affinity mission, but I can't grab it. Because I'm in an affinity mission. What are y'all doing? Are we doing street fights and drinking beer? That sounds kind of nice. It's like reckless and like Neanderthal, but it sounds kind of nice. Is there something wrong with me that I can't find this cat? What do y'all know about it? Nope. Nothing. Is that a cat? That's a woman. They found a durian. Okay. Cats are not the same as durians, but they do both stink. But I would not eat a cat. I would eat a durian.
Check there.
What? That little girl's been wrestling with a flight module. Ooh, flight module at the outfitter's test hangar until the wee hours of the night. She truly is a diligent researcher, that one. Oh, I'm just supposed to be gathering information about Aisha.
What do we do?
Okay, the cat is always... That cat always used to come here for food. Has been spotted at Cliffside Beach. It's left New LA. She's probably going to get eaten by some monsters. Great news. Okay, let's go talk to Matthias again. You want to walk to Matthias or nah?
Check there.
Nah, we'll fast travel. We've taken up enough time. I don't like that the cat potentially left New LA. I had a blast in Iowa. My phone's going off. I just got a text. From the reason I went to Iowa. Y'all ever been to Okoboji, Iowa? You haven't. Yo, I'm gonna say this as somebody that, like, I enjoy Palm Springs other than, like, I like Palm Springs in the off season. I don't want to be there when the gays are there. I don't want to be there when the Coachella's there. I want to be there when it's sand, dust, old people, and that, what's that alcohol that's smoky? It's like a smoky tequila. What's that called? I like to be in Palm Springs when it's that. And a chocolate baklava. There's this place that does a chocolate baklava to die for. Sandfish in Palm Springs to die for as well. Ooh, the drinks, the fish, the sand. Okoboji, Iowa. Palm Springs of the Midwest. Just so lovely and cozy and filled with old people.
No cat, but some info.
Did something happen to Aisha?
No, nothing like that. A curator saw her. At
Oh,
least
Gwen's
the cat
pretty.
looks like
I
her.
forget.
Down by the cliffside beach.
What? You mean she got out of the city?
Sounds like it.
Oh, my poor Aisha. I have to rescue her right away. Thank you all so much for your help.
Whoa, hey, wait, Matthias!
We
That
should
area is
probably head
teeming with
there,
dangerous
yeah.
indigents.
Team Tatsu should hurry before Matthias and Kitty Cat become snack for beasties.
We've come this far. We might as well see the whole thing through.
Sorry, I was checking my phone. Y'all ever seen Cirque du Soleil, that bit that they do with the clown and the clown just goes ay. I feel like the Cirque du Soleil clown all the time because I am living, not all the time, every so often I feel like the Cirque du Soleil clown because it really is just ay. You know? But I think the I is an important part of life. The I means that you're living life. To feel I means that you have your hands full of problems. And I think to have hands full of problems is to live, unfortunately. Because an I problem is different than like a fuck. Or an I want to kill myself problem. Because those are different. If you have children and you lose your job and their dad dies, that's not I, that's something deeper. And again, those moments define life too, but they're not necessary for life. I think the I moments, a bit lighter, are necessary for a life well lived, so. You fuck up, and you hurt people in little ways, and not because you meant to, not because you're an evil person, and not even this time because you were selfish, but just because the way you chose to play it didn't lead to the result that you would have liked or everybody would have liked. And I speak vaguely because I don't want to bother you, but like, it'd be more interesting if I spoke more directly, wouldn't it? So we'll just get off the topic because I'm not doing that. God, that moon has red in it. Oh, my dude has like these like ice blue, scary robot Aryan eyes. I'm in love with them personally, but they're quite intense. But one of them has this little tiny brown red spot, just the tiniest little thing. And it's so pretty. I love that like sudden just change. That moon, that planet, that whatever that is, they're kind of reminding me of that. Matthias. Now where's the cat? I don't want to see a cat die. I'm not a big cat fan, but I don't want to see him die, not one bit.
Hold on, Matthias, we're coming!
Grex.
Let us walk away.
I know a Grex. I can fight with Grex. So, I don't know if you guys know. I've played Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's a game I played before I ever even started or considered Xenoblade Chronicles X. So when my partner says, myopic screen, calling out the name of that art, I think of, oh man, what's her name? Not Mia, not Tia. What is the girl in Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
All of you, thank you so much.
Oh my god, wait a minute, this is gonna bother me. Her name is like a simple name. We've got Tyon. We've got Noah. We've got Lance. So far, I'm only remembering boys' names because I'm what? A misogynist. We've got... What is Mia's name? And what's the silver-haired main girl's name? Oh my god! I'm gonna go back to playing the game, but this is gonna bother me. But it'll also hit me randomly as I play, so.
Insane. A non-combatant like you has no business in a place like this.
Mio's one of the girls.
Aisha! Hey, come on, girl! Let's go home! Aisha!
Well, perfect. We managed to scare her off. Do you have anything she likes? Food or something?
She always loves it when I give her Kieran catnip.
Uni.
When Tatsu wander off,
I'm so sorry to interrupt this little scene. Uni is the name of the girl, and she uses this like staff weapon typically in her base class because you can change the classes. Xenoblade 3 is a great game. What do y'all know about Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Uni is her name.
Amapan always set out food to lure him back.
Yeah, well, Nopon and cats seem to be about the same intelligence level, so...
Huh?
Give the Kieran catnip to Matthias at Primordia's cliffside beach. I always just have. What the hell? Is this where I put the food? I always just have the item. They're like, hey, make sure you get a Nopon mating stone. Oh, you've got one. Make sure you go get some catnip. Oh, you got some. Where'd I get catnip? I just have it on my person. Light years away from Earth, and I just happen to have catnip.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I can trigger the door remotely from my comm device once she's inside.
So what, we just stand around and wait until she decides to waltz in?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
It's fine. Standing by is an important element of some missions.
She sure is taking her sweet time. You'd think she'd be starving by now.
You don't eat
sir?
catnip, though.
Have you ever owned a pet before?
Yeah, a dog back on Earth. Why?
I could tell from your face when you suggested luring Aisha with food.
Yeah, that dog was an idiot for food.
Quiet.
That sure as hell ain't Aisha.
Oh no!
Oh, this is a nightmare.
Oh hell, she's gonna fight it! Dude, seriously?
Aisha, you idiot!
Hey, we got the cat.
Here.
No, we got the cat. Job well done.
We'll handle this. You and Aisha get back to NLA.
Yes, sir.
The crabs are pretty. I like that they have barnacles on their shells. I think that's
I don't
fun.
think they'll let us walk away.
I like these. The Forfex, beautiful creatures.
Allow me to inspire.
They don't want you to know that, but crabs are beautiful.
This one's got your name on it. Starfall Blade. Iopic Scream. Rising Blade. Balance Breaker. Rising Blade.
Who cares how big they are? Concentrate your
Rising
fire.
Blade. Leave it to me. First down. Rising Blade. Rising Blade. Starfall Blade. Furious Blast.
Backslash on my mark.
Spiral Hold.
Why is this Forfex being labeled as greedy? It's called the greedy Forfex.
Yes, sir.
What did he do for that designation? I want to make sure we're not maligning the crab. You know what I'm saying? I know there's potentially more important or pressing things like the survival of the human race and just, you know, general day-to-day life. But what if we're maligning the crab? I really couldn't stand for that. What's the point of resettling the human race if we can't do so with decency? I'd rather die and have the humans die out than live in a world where crabs are maligned. But maybe the crab, you know, he is greedy. I'm not saying crabs can't be greedy. I'm just saying if he hasn't been greedy and we're calling him greedy. But greedy is so subjective. Who gets to decide if the crab is greedy? I'm very stressed out now thinking about that. We shouldn't have called that crab greedy. Who made this game? We can do a heart-to-heart with Neil. Neil Nail, if you guys want to do that in a second. We don't really do heart-to-hearts. I never think to check for those. Y'all want to hit some heart-to-hearts here in a minute? Yeah? We're gonna finish up this cat quest. We're gonna hit some heart-to-hearts. Well, it's gonna be fun, bitch. Maybe we'll do one more affinity and then we'll do heart-to-heart and then we'll close out the video. Like those will be good to close out on just because. But that's also like right there. We're gonna just grab this. Oh, she's in the party. I've got to remove her from the party because this game is... How do I get a new scale? Like, my insurance said, we covered your scale. Okay, cool. How do I get it back? It says I don't have a scale. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, listen.
Oh, I hope I don't have to read this whole heart-to-heart. Hey, you. Just the person I was hoping to see. So, for my Earth culture research, I commissioned someone to salvage some data from a piece of the Lifehold for me. And in that data, I found an absolutely fascinating concept, a little thing you call a novel. Isn't it just so creative? I mean, fabricated stories read for entertainment. What kind of mad genius came up with that? Y'all don't got that? Anyway, I thought of reading one for myself, but there's just so much more data than I'd thought possible. They're all categorized based on something called genre. Say, which genre do you like the best? YA novels is so funny when I'm an adult man with Latino lips. Nothing wrong with a YA novel, BT dubs, it's the giver gives. Hunger Games didn't read them, but the movies gave, so. They made it. They made one the other year that I did not have any interest in. The minute they started singing and dancing, I said, I'm good. I'm sure it was good. All my friends loved it. Sci-fi is a little too... She's living sci-fi right now. How about you begin your foray as a hard-boiled page-turner and read a thriller? A detective thriller, According to the data, that's... a work of fiction centered on discerning the identity of a murderer, thief, or other criminal by investigating clues they left. I see. So it's a philosophical kind of text, interested in investigating the notion of crime and by extension, sin. Ooh, T. The definition of a sin differs greatly between civilizations and can be very revealing. This could prove fascinating. Well, in any case, thank you for the advice. I can see I've got a long road ahead of me. I just assumed that heart-to-hearts were going to be like little cutscenes. I didn't realize it was me reading at you. Oof. Okay, Matthias, what's good?
Great.
You and the cat are good, I hope. I presume, even. Aww.
Glad to see Aisha's home safe.
It's all because of you. Thank you all so much.
Just try and make sure she can't get out again, okay?
I'm afraid that's not really an option.
It's not?
Just as we have our missions, Aisha has hers. And that mission is a tough one. To roam this great land of Mira one piece at a time.
Wow. Is that how you collect your data?
Exactly. I need her in one piece for my research. Past that, she's on her own.
Oh, please. If this was only about gathering data, you could have used Frontier Nav. Admit it. You were worried sick about her.
Hey,
There goes Kitty Cat.
stay safe, little friend.
Freedom seems to suit her well.
I'm almost jealous. I look forward to the day I can run around in my real body again. It's been so long.
I could almost cry right now, and I know you're thinking why. Just seeing a man, you know, who, like, not only is strong enough to, like, it shouldn't take great strength to allow the things we love to have freedom. I think loving something, it should be easy to give them freedom, but sometimes it can be easy to, especially if, like, a cat or something so small, be anxious that, like, with freedom comes the risk. Whatever, we're not gonna do it. I'm just saying, being a good man and being able to let go of something for its own good is a beautiful thing. Next, sorry if I'm fucking lame all the time. Smile and nod, boys. What is it? Smile and wave, the penguins.
You guys are in for quite a shock when that day comes.
Is my body
Why
ugly?
is that?
Why spoil the surprise?
Wait a minute, ma'am. Wait a minute, ma'am. Why am I going to be surprised when I come back to my normal body? Pets. You can use the barracks customization function of the customization center console to change which pet you'd like to keep in the Blade Barracks. You can unlock new pets by completing certain basic missions. Some heart-to-hearts can only be triggered by keeping certain pets in the barracks because this game needs to be any more convoluted and clunky. All the more reason to get to work on those basic missions. Those pets need you, soldier.
Great. 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 Oh, great.
Okay, what do you want to do now? An affinity mission, be like, which one? Let's hit the console just to see if Marry Me's on it. Let's just do that every so often until Marry Me appears. Now, where's the console? Boom, well. Boom, well. I've never played this game online. Imagine me playing this online with my friends. My friend Joey. Oh, my brother was online 56 minutes ago. My brother's hanging out with my mother right now. My brother's making my mom watch him play. My brother's hanging out with my mother, making her watch him play Wind Waker, I bet. That is so funny. God, that sounds kind of fun, though. I would love to play games and make my mom watch. Joey. Joey plays Xenoblade. Oh, and Fortnite, apparently, suddenly. Where's Xenoblade? Damn! Damn! Wow! He plays a lot of games. Because he was just playing this the other day. I could play with him. That would be fun. But Joey's like good at things. He's like a really mind, numbers, math, stats, competition-based person. So I feel like he'd play with me and be like, oof. And I don't need an oof from a young man right now. Oh God, I hit the terminal. I didn't mean to. No. Ooh. Okay.
Hey.
Y'all got Marry Me up in this piece? Search request. That's a new one. It's got a dog tied to it. Let's pick it up. I'm not going to necessarily do it right now. Just wanted to check on it. Wanted to grab it. Whoa. None of these are the one I'm looking for, which I forget what it's called, like getting married or something. Okay, so let's do a different affinity mission. We could pick up the one that Lynn wants us to do in the barracks, but I've been informed that it is like a 48 fucking hour. No, not 48 hours, sorry. 4-hour fucking endeavor. Would love to do Hope Springs Eternal. Really would. Can we do Foggy Dilemma? Have we done backup requests? Let's see if we can do Foggy Dilemma.
Really?
Can I, in fact, do this? No! Okay. Is this irritating to anybody else, the way this is all set up? I mustn't harp on it. You don't do weaponized? I have to do guinea pigs wanted. I feel like I have. Let's see. You. Agony. Does this open? There's a heart-to-heart over here. Who is it? Who's it with? With Lynn. It has to be nighttime as well. We'll do it. Oh. It is now 11:20 p.m.
What's up?
Oh, hey Sia. Here to test some sort of new weapon? I was actually just wondering if I could upgrade the flight module's intake and exhaust systems a bit. I would like a flight module, but I would also like a scale. My insurance said we covered your scale. Okay, cool, where is it? Where's my scale? You know? I had a chance to talk it over with a mechanic from one of the arms manufacturers, you know? And man, the people working behind the scenes to develop state-of-the-art weapons sure do have a lot of interesting things to say. You wouldn't believe how rapidly technology is advancing here in New LA while we're out on deployment. Do you want to be a mechanic? I think she would. Well, I guess I do get a teensy bit jealous of people who get to work with new technologies like that. But our work as Blades is equally important for weapons development, right? Like, remember when we saw that Oravis flying through the sky during a mission? I saw the way it stayed aloft while gliding, and that gave me the idea for a new tail assembly. The whole thing kind of blew me away. It made me glad I joined Blade, that's for sure. But I know you asked because you worry about me, and I appreciate it, Sia. I wouldn't be able to continue inventing things the way I do if I didn't have you and Elmo watching out for me all the time. Don't forget about Doug. Oh man, you're right, I almost forgot. The whole reason I've been able to pull all these tests is because Doug's built so tough. Definitely the most pliable guy I know. You know what? I would love for somebody to be like, you know what? One thing about Sia, he's pliable. Everybody's always focused on like sexy. What do people want to be? Maybe I don't know what people are focused on. People are focused on like even strong, which you might think pliable and strong are interchangeable. They're closely related, but pliable is different. I want to be pliable. The next test flight does look like it's going to be a doozy though. Still, I'm sure he can handle it. I can always count on Doug to keep at it until I get it right, no matter how many dozens of attempts it takes. Heart-to-hearts are kind of boring. Am I crazy for saying that? We've not done Guinea Pigs Wanted. Okay, cool. Cool. I love that I can't fucking do anything in this game. We're gonna do Bottoms Up, which is gonna take us to Silvalome, which is a place we have not spent much time within. So that'll be interesting for us. But you know, you gotta go there eventually. You gotta explore it eventually. I would like to explore it with the scale. If we go to Silvalome, I'm gonna go visit the scale hangar, see what I need to do to get me my scale.
Yeah.
Bar and grill 24 hours. The bar's 24 hours? That'd go crazy. I don't care about the grill. I am hungry though.
Guess I'm out of options.
What's wrong, buddy?
Hey! Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Wouldn't be here if you weren't, right? Perfect. Let's drink. I'm buying.
I just met you. Claim that I'm underage is crazy because I'm very clearly not. I'll go for a drink, a single drink, and a chat. Could be quite nice.
That's what I wanted to hear. Let's keep this party going till dawn.
What are you running from? What's broken inside of you? What do you mean you're out of options?
Oh man, good times, the best. I didn't think we'd actually go till dawn. Right then, you ready for the main event?
Maybe you should get some sleep, my dude. We've been up.
Sleep? I'm on duty, and those toothy critters ain't gonna fight themselves. What? You look surprised. Anyway, guess I never introduced myself. The name's Fry. The rest of the Interceptors call me the Killer Ostrich. Worst nickname ever, right? Well, I love it. I'm always taking the dangerous jobs nobody else will touch with a 10-foot pole. Hence the nickname. Well, the killer part, anyway.
Yeah, what's ostrich? You bury your head in the sand?
But it means I gotta nick some nasties today if I want to keep my rep. Care to join me? Seeing as we're old pals and all now?
I'm gonna join you because I'm worried about your capacity to do what you need to do without getting harmed due to the fact that you haven't slept all night and you've been drinking. And also, one, those two things don't lend themselves to a body that is capable and a mind that is sharp. But also the fact that you chose to stay up all night drinking at an age that looks to be at least similar to mine, if not older, shows that there's also something mentally and emotionally off about you, because I don't think a normal person chooses to do that. So I'm gonna come with you to make sure you stay okay, and so I can understand you, so then I can heal you and make you better, because you don't seem like a bad guy. I'll join you.
Good energy. I like you.
He's got a good vibe. He's just running from something dark.
Today's mission is critter cleanup out in Silvalum.
He's also kind of hot.
There's a lot of them, though.
At first I saw him, I was like, nah.
To explain it all, so just check your comm device later, okay?
But now I see him and I'm like,
We'll take them out in the order they're listed.
Out of pity for an individual named Fry, not pity, out of concern, care, and love, I've taken on an interceptor task. Your goal is to defeat the enemy reported to be patrolling parts of Silvalum. Oh, we gotta hit Silvalum. Okay. Now, how deep into Silvalum? Because I've hit the shores. I've hit Death Stranding on the beach, the shores of Silvalum. Would I like Death Stranding? Gameplay-wise, I don't think I would. Visually and, like, aesthetic-wise, I don't think I would. But I do love a convoluted, fucked up, emotional story. So I'm wondering, would I enjoy Death Stranding? And don't answer that because you guys don't know anything. You guys don't know my own taste. But... oh, he's a party member? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, cool. So I'll get to know more about him. Is it the lighting, or is one of his eyebrows dark and the other one's light? Must be the lighting, right? Yeah, because everybody else's eyebrows are doing it too. Whoa, Hector Burtwhistle without his glasses. He's much less of a little shit without his glasses. Okay. Now, Fry, I would love to dress you up in some of the clothes I have, but I'm gonna leave you so as to save myself the time.
Listen.
Okay. 2 sapphire forfexes in Silvalum's Seabird's Beak area. Y'all know I love a bird. The fact that there's a place called Seabird's Beak, cannot wait to go. I don't want to go there to destroy. I want to go there to love, but sometimes to love is to destroy. Now, how deep into Silvalum are we talking? Just on the beach, just Death Stranding on the beach. What really happened is I heard that Caroline Polachek. I think I need to listen to her. I think I might like her if I listen to her. I heard the Caroline Polachek song for Death Stranding, and I was like, oh, this is a beautiful piece, if you would. So, the ambiance, like the sound, listen to this place. It sounds like mechanical whirring, like an electric car. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can just like hear the area while I look around and maybe do some looking.
Rising Blade! Start big! Move in and land ahead!
To the ostrich.
Look at that! Follow up with melee
Save
attack!
this one.
Top
Beam
of them with some
barrage.
gunfire!
Side
Sidewind! Assault hammer! Arcing blade grenade! Start big! Move in and land a hit! Arcing core!
Hell yeah! Time to bring the hurt!
Sidewind! Furious blast!
Gun him down!
Rising blade! Dinner is served.
I guess I'm on the right team.
Kind of some like banger ambience, right? Ambience, however you want to say it. Now we gotta defeat 3 Creek Unifolges in Sylvalum Seabird Beak area. So far we're not really going that deep into Sylvalum. And so far everything's quite low level. Now, Creek Unifolge. Sir, we are by the ocean.
Let's wake them up with some gunfire. This got your name on it. Sidewind! Exchange! Look at that! Spiral hole! Rising blade! Starfall blade!
They said how many of these? 3? 5? 3. Poor thing. Beautiful, iridescent, like top of its head. Chapalamar Nanturia.
Rising blade! Start big! Move in and land a hit! Spiral hole! Smash him with a melee Magnum edge! Starfall blade! Burning flash! Starfall run! If you insist.
Oh, Caroline Polachek. Yeah, I heard the song she did for Death Stranding 2. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I care. Maybe suddenly I care. About her. I've never, how do I word this? I've never been like, I don't care about Caroline Polachek. I just didn't really know what she was about, so I didn't, have an interest. But after hearing that one song, I'm like, wait a minute. I care about you suddenly, and I care about maybe Death Stranding. Need to defeat 3 strange Lysors in the Needle Rock Sand Sea. Oh no. It would mean a lot to me. You know what we're gonna do? Let's get away from this Creek Unifolge. But then we're gonna go back to New LA and we're gonna get we're gonna get me a Skell. Because it's, well, it is just right there. We'll go to New LA later. I just need to get my Skell fixed up, and I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Like, what does a young man need to do? Now, what is a strange Lysor? Now, those things don't look nice. They also don't look natural. What is floating through the air? Do you see this little worm in the air? Ooh, he's cool. Big fan of airworm. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. That thing's crazy. And I don't want to try to fight me. Hey guys, it's me. Don't annihilate me. New to the area, new to the neighborhood. Be nice to me. Though I did come to the neighborhood to murder, so... Can't really be that mad if you are not nice to me. The Halal Meadow? Okay, slip me by the throat, look me in my eyes, and treat me with a little bit of respect. I appreciate that, Halal Meadow. Let's go grab this fucking site. I would like to grab... Are y'all aggressive? Nah. The big beautiful ones are rarely aggressive. It's the ugly little... It's like dogs. It's always the ugly little ones, isn't it? Not that I'm a fan of a big dog either. Look at this little field of like cotton looking flowers. Right? I would like to lay down here and roll around with my boyfriend and kiss and get allergies. And get snot on each other. That would be kind of fun. It's kind of pretty. Now there are big bugs in the air with big stingers. But also like 3 strange lysors. Okay, well I see. There's 3 right there. What's a lysor? It's a silvalumium salt tap, basically. It's a salt tap, but it's silver. Okay, I'm getting so many quick time events. Jesus Christ. What's killing me? What is wrong with you freaks? Oh, it's that big thing in the middle probably. No, it's the bubbles. It's the lysors. Ooh.
Keep shooting. Breaking point here. Tornado blade. Sorry.
This picked up in difficulty real quick. What am I doing wrong here? Thank God I got this sight, so I can just kind of come right back here. What is that big thing in the middle? Was that the thing that was really doing the harm? Oh! It's a pollen lipex because it's hanging out with all these little things that probably produce pollen. He's like a big bumblebee. A big bioluminescent bumblebee. Oh, that's lovely. What's this thing in the middle and what's its level? I don't know what that thing in the middle is. It won't tell me. These saltats are mean. These lysors, I'm so sorry. I wonder if it'd be easier in a scalp. See, what's that big thing in the middle? It's a nightmare, but like, what is it? Okay. Now I need to run this way. To this. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, it's a 41. Level 41 Sand Avitor. I need to lure them away from the Sand Avitor. Now, I have, if you look at the bottom right, the Affinity mission has registered the 2 lysors that I've killed. So I don't need to defeat all 3 of them at once. So I could just defeat another one, get murdered by that thing, and then be on my way. I hate to say that may very well be how this plays out. I absolutely hate to say.
Let's wake them up with some gunfire. This one's got your name on it. Balance breaker. Now, topple inside gun. Block this. Topple them. Fire away. This part I like. Rising blade. Don't forget.
Okay, we got it. Now we run.
forte, but if you insist. Somebody catch me up.
Please, God, let me live. Please, God, let me live. What are we fighting next? I don't know.
Lay down some cover fire. Son of...
Let me live. We did it. We gotta do. Oh no, 2 white. Oh, Projans. I thought it said 2 white pigeons, and I was like, I can't kill a pigeon. I can kill a Projan if I know what that is. 2 white Projans back on Sandbird's Beak. Ooh! Oh, those aren't aggressive. Okay. They're just spooky. They look like Sonic Frontiers enemies. Like, the enemies in Sonic Frontiers look like that. I thought we all agreed that Sonic Frontiers was, like, not without fault, but pretty damn good. But it feels like over the years, people are forgetting that, or just I misunderstood and they never thought that. Because it seems like everybody talks about Sonic Frontiers now as like, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't terrible, but like, we didn't like Sonic Frontiers. I'm like, didn't we? I really liked Sonic Frontiers. Bitch, go away. Like, nobody literally fucking cares about you. That's not nice to say, sorry. So don't bother me. I'm doing my job. Okay. I'm so bad at... My brain doesn't handle plans well. Like, my mother and my brother coming over at 1, which, like, I'm excited for. But then my brain does this thing anytime I have plans that, like, I begin to, like, dread them. So I'm like, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, God, 3 hours. I don't have anything I need to get done. I'm, like, stressed as if there's things I need to get done. And, oh, gosh, I don't have enough time. There's nothing I need to get done. I'm excited to see them. So why do I feel, like, panic and anxious and dread? But I get this all the time with plans. And I just, go the fuck away. You're level 17, like, you don't even, like, stand a chance against me. Like, why are you initiating fights with me, you fucking fool? I'm trying to talk about my fucking pathological demand avoidance. Get the fuck off my fucking screen. 2 white Projan. Oh, these are Projan. They're pretty. And they're not aggressive, so I feel mean.
This one's got your name on it.
Why is my guy not attacking? Oh, I got frozen. Or stunned or something.
Rising blade. Furious blast. First down. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack. Turning flash. And now stand. Topple him with some gunfire. Furious blast. I'll take him down. Start the hammer. Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them. My forte, but if you insist. Furious blast.
Damn.
Keep shooting. Rising blade. Eagle eye. Appreciate it. Balance breaker. Turning flash. Rising blade. Arcing horn. Furious blast. Gravity cloak. Furious blast. Myopic streak. Rising blade. Can't gonna break you. Rising blade.
What's next for this mission? Goddamn. A gaff pugilist. Pugilith. Ooh, it turns beautiful. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever been to Silverlum during the night. Oh my god. It's like the colors of a desert sunset, but instead of just living in the sky, like, it's come down to kiss us and say goodnight. Let's try to do this fight without 20 other... bugs and creatures trying to join in on the fight.
Balance breaker! Myopic spree! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Oh yeah! Been saving this time for some with some beam barrage! Arcing horde! Easy peasy.
Well, that takes care of that. Today was easy street. Didn't know I was in the company of a master.
I love that my options are query and inquire, as if those are not just synonymous. Do you usually do things like this alone, my dude?
Nah, I try to work with others when I can. Of course, not many people are eager to join me on the sorts of missions I take. So sometimes I'll just handle it myself. But you? I'd work with you again any day, no question.
The fact that we can encourage a man's problem, a problem in and of itself. We make a good team.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm happy to help out with your missions too. Anytime you see me hanging around the diner, hit me up.
Despite having spent the night drinking, you were able to finish the mission. Fry seems extremely grateful and has expressed interest in working with you again. I'm not going to say I'm a fan of his drinking and staying up all night and then doing missions, because I'm actually really not. I really hate it. But I will say, for what it's worth, he seems to handle it pretty well. Because there are things some people can do that other people can't. You know what I'm saying? And like, what would be a problem for some people is not a problem for other people. And it seems like maybe the way he goes about his life is not the problem that I initially thought it was, but what do I know? Okay. Oh, they just went to bed. Wow. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go eat some food and try to erase the dread I feel toward the things that excite me. Thanks for hanging out. I know we didn't do much because the game's clunky and we spend half our time figuring out how to even accept a mission, but we do spend the other half the time beautiful vistas and nasty little bugs. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Bye. Also, when I come back, I'll have a scale. I'm gonna figure out how the whole scale coming back thing works. I'm gonna shake my insurance dry. When we come back in the next video, I will have a scale again. Okay, bye.